Okay.
Yeah, they updated it to where it's like if you click on any of the numbers there, it rolls a die for you, and it's a little bit different with the layout too. They did a little bit of touch ups.
You can turn that off if you wanted to, but
I like it. It's helping
by
me right
clicking
now.
on
Yeah.
yeah.
If you need to, it's the little downward arrow at the end of your name, your character's name.
Oh, I see that.
Colt, you go first, and we're going to start with you just inside the temple doors.
Okay, so I have 45 for my standard movement. Would that bring me into range of anybody?
You won't know entirely until you open the doors.
Well, okay, so not so much opening the doors, but like moving through the doors. Like, I mean, it will open, I assume, but I'm
So you
not
want
going
to run through the doors.
I'm not going to be delicate about
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So you push the doors open, and they fly open with a good hearty slam. You can see the group of drow is 60 to 90 feet away from you, depending on which one you're looking at.
Okay, so let me 1 second. I think I have a trick for that.
Volna, you'll be up next. Think you can key point to dash?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Because that'll be a dash as a bonus action, right?
Correct.
I think that is.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I can cover 90 feet with a key point.
Okay. The closest one would be one of the ones with a crossbow.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I will spend a key point and go after him.
Meep.
Meet, bitch.
And then the masks that these guys are wearing are like a hard plastic shell mask. So it's kind of like just obscuring their features completely. You can see like there's eye slits, but there's no ornamentation on this flat black mask.
So you say prime? So it's not fashion at all. It's really just stealth. Disguise.
It seems kind of uniform like, you know. So the rest of their gear is personalized, non-uniform, but all 5 masks are roughly the same.
Okay. So let's step forward. Not step forward. Burst through the door. See them there. Channel that extra speed in my head and just go for the first one. There's nothing, no fancy sayings, no nothing. I'm just going right at him. And
Flying Hulk fist.
Yeah, yep. The first attack though will only be an 11.
That is. I'm gonna double check, but yeah, that misses.
And then my follow-up attack on that is a 24.
Oh, nice save from that.
And if that hits, that's 9 points.
Okay, that does hit. Okay. You've already used your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh no, I'm yeah, I am technically done right now.
We're good to go on that one.
You absolutely surprised him bursting out of the door, but you got a warrior's response to an incoming threat, so he was prepared for that immediately. Volna.
Okay. How far away are they exactly? AK, can I make it out the door into them? I can use cunning action to
with cunning action, yes, you could get there with that, because that would give you.
It doubles.
Yeah.
60 movement. Well,
you get a second movement as a bonus action, so yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna also go for the one that Colt attacked because why not? Might as well.
Yeah, you're also faster than most people not named Colt.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with my new moon blade, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to assume I get sneak attack if I hit. That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, you will hit, and you'll be able to do sneak attack damage because an ally is next to him. Colt.
Yes. So it's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit. Absolutely.
Okay. That is 15 before sneak attack. That's the one thing about this dice roll on D&D Beyond. It does not automatically roll sneak attack for you.
There's a few features that are missing yet, but sneak attack
Yeah.
was one of the first I noticed. It also doesn't have anything for a crit.
And it doesn't do things for versatile weapons as far as
Yeah.
we
I
can
just
see right now.
accidentally deleted my roll.
Oops.
Yeah, you can use the little red icon thing over on the left side of the screen to do a custom dice roll.
I'm just gonna fucking do that. So
So yeah, it would
1d8.
be
1,
D8
2,
plus
3,
3d6 plus your extra d6 for the blade being the blade.
3, 6, 7, 8. $20 damage.
20.
And that was only my first attack. I have a second attack. I forgot I have a second
do.
attack. We're doing good here today. I'm
Okay.
gonna go in again
No
with
sneak
the.
attack on the second attack because you can only do that
Yep.
once per turn.
Oh, now it's doing weird things. It was telling me the total before, but now it's not. That's a 19 plus 11 to hit. So
Yep.
I'm gonna make an assumption that'll hit.
Dirty 30.
Yeah. And that's 10 for the second.
Okay. He's been sliced up pretty good.
And this is the way it should be. Me on one side, you on the other, just Drow in the center getting his ass kicked.
Yeah. Next up is one of the Drow. Not the one you're fighting directly, but the one next to him. He's going to snapshot off crossbow bolts at both Colt and Volna. Colt, it's a crit,
Okay,
so that'll be a 27.
but it says, but I will attempt to use my reaction, which I haven't
Mhm.
used, to deflect that
Yep.
missile. So,
And I got 25 to hit Volna.
okay, so what is the damage? Because I have to reduce it to 0. Okay, so when you hit with a range, when you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 14.
Okay. So that reduces it to 0. What happens next?
0. If you reduce damage to 0 and have a free hand, which I
Mhm.
have nothing in my hands, I can spend a key point to make a ranged attack. 20 or 20 up to 60 feet away.
Okay. So yeah,
And
you can.
it's treated like a monk weapon in terms of
So you
damage.
punch the crossbow bolt back at him.
Yes. That's pretty much. And a 21 total to hit.
Okay, so that'll hit.
Christ.
I'm going to just say it does the exact same damage it would before, or do you roll for that again?
Well, okay. So what it says is you can roll your martial arts. Okay, no, sorry, I went away from that. There it is. Okay, so the damage you would take from the attacker is reduced by 1d10 plus 14. If you reduce it to 0 and have a free hand, you can spend a key point, make a ranged attack. It just says make a ranged attack as with a monk weapon. So I assume
Okay,
it
so you do your monk weapon damage.
monk weapon damage. That's what I.
Volna, take 7 damage and give me a Constitution save.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
You can.
Might as well. Actually, no. If it's just 7 damage, I'm just gonna take the 7 damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you said con?
And he would take 8 damage from that bolt.
Okay. So you punch that back, and it catches him in the neck, right where there's no armor, and the dart goes straight in. And he just has the chance to utter the words "fuck" before he falls unconscious.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you're fine. Yeah. So that drow warrior is asleep.
And there is a moment at that time, Colt's like, "Oh my god, I didn't think that would actually fucking work. This is the first time I've ever done that."
I'm just gonna like take one hand off my sword and high five Colt. Mid battle high five.
Yep, we'll get that high five like right in the middle of it.
All right. Wim, you're up next.
Oh, sure. So how close are all the drow folk together? Are they spread out?
They're spread out 60 to 90 feet away.
60, 90
The
feet away.
closest one is 60 feet away. He's got Colt and Volna to deal with.
Okay. So I won't do that. So I guess I was thinking. Well, my first thing was to do hypnotic pattern.
Mhm.
Within 30 feet. Is there anyone? Can I get enough of them within 30 feet of each other? How many are left? I guess is the question. And if I could get them in that kind of, how many could I get?
Does the targets have to be within 30 feet of each other?
Not a pattern.
No, because it's a 30-foot cube for hypnotic pattern.
You could catch at least 2 of them without having to worry about catching Colt and Volna.
Okay.
I
Well, I
mean,
guess
if
how
you
many
gotta
total
get
are
us,
left?
you gotta get us.
I guess how many are left of drow specifically?
4.
4. Okay. Well,
So yeah,
I
you
think
could
that's better.
you could get half
I
of them.
feel like they have 2 of them or deal with them, and I will get the 2 that are out hopefully outside
Okay.
of their dealing.
So that is
So I
a
will
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Roll your surge.
I gladly will. It's a wisdom 16. That will be a 15 for surge.
Okay, so no surge. And okay. The one of them holding a crossbow is affected. The other is not.
Cool. I took one out for a minute. It's fine. Cool.
Yeah. So, and let me just double check that. Yep. So he's gonna go there as long as you can maintain concentration.
Sure. I'm up on that wall and I will duck down.
Okay.
I don't have the bonus action, but I'm crouching, but my other horn is popping up, so you totally see me. It's like I have the one. We totally see the big one. Big
All
old
right.
curl. Go. Yeah. Thank you.
Anything else? Because then we're gonna roll over to Lazdrada.
I will reserve my sorcerer points for later. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's take a look and see. Well, this is all very exciting, and you know me, I'm one for excitement. So,
Are you?
no. I was gonna start off with, are you heading to the tree?
No. Shut up. Take your fucking turn and move
Okay.
on.
Alright, fair. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, so what I would love to do is I'm just gonna come out here and be like, you know what, bitches? Toll of the Dead. I haven't used that one in a while, and I'm gonna do that on, I think the drow that's in between, I almost said my own name. Sorry. Between Volna and Colt.
Okay, so you're gonna hit that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it up, and let's see what we do. Oh yeah, it has to do a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
It fails.
Ooh.
He fails.
Remember, he's damaged, so
Yes, so he
Yeah.
takes 1d12 necrotic damage. So he's gonna do 1d12.
No, it should be 2d12.
2d12. Kevin,
Should be.
right.
Mhm.
Hold on, I can't
Yeah.
fucking see. Let's see. 2d12. The hell is a d12?
Did you just ask what a D12 is?
No, I haven't used it in so long, so I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Found it. Haha. Alright, let me do that real quick.
Lyra, you will be going last in the because
Shit. That's 19 damage.
Well,
That's
I'll just
significant.
put my dice away.
And wow, okay, way to be. And I'm going to bring out my spiritual weapon. and I'm gonna use one of my a 4 level.
Hammer time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hammer time, bitches. So it's coming out, and it's going a swinging. For the
Okay.
one that has the bow arrow situation that just fired upon those two.
That guy just got hit in the neck with a dart and fell asleep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then I'm going to go for one that's closer.
What you see right now is you see
I'm dead.
one warrior surrounded by Colt and Volna. You see one warrior off to the left who has not been touched. And then there's not fair to call them warriors because they're not holding weapons. They're spellcasters of some type. One is hypnotized. The other has not acted yet.
You know what? Let's go for the one that is just not touched, because you know what? Everyone needs to be touched by the light of Doomathoin, and by that I mean the hammer.
Sure.
So that hammer's gonna go a swinging.
Go,
And,
Thor. Do your thing, Thor.
Will a 14 hit?
It will.
Hell yeah! We're gonna. I need to make sure if that is actually right. Get the fuck out of my way. For every 2 slot levels above second. Okay, yeah, we're right. All right. 2d8 plus 3. Oh shit. That'll be 15 damage on that one.
Okay. Anything else there, Lystrata?
I'm just going to sulk, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Mumphrey is kind of like standing next to you and is like, did you have to do it so loud? As soon as the Toll the Dead goes off.
You know what? Go continue being the twink of fucking Lathander and your bullshit, light bullshit.
Oh.
Don't talk to me about your bullshit. Okay.
Okay. So that guy's gonna return fire. And Lystrata and Wim are near the entrance to the church.
I'm on top. I was looking over.
Oh, you're still up top. Okay.
I'm still. I never came down. No.
Okay. Then Lystrata, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
It's gonna be juicy. Let me see if I can do it. +0 to a 3? Hell yeah, I don't make that save at all.
Alright. The spellcaster pulls down a pillar of fire on top of you.
Oh.
Can I give him Tides of Chaos for advantage on that roll so he can try again?
Yes.
Yeah, Tides of Chaos. Yeah, roll that. See if you do better. If not, it's okay.
Hell yeah, I got a 7.
Good job, buddy.
Take 33 damage from the flame strike.
Was it better?
No.
By like 4 points, yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to help you, buddy.
33 damage. Alright. Let's do that.
Alright, then this guy gets to go. What am I going to do with him? Okay, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to do a really cool battle command ability and get the warrior fighting Colt and Volna to make a free attack, which will
Yay.
miss.
Good.
Then he's going to leap into that combat and go straight for Volna.
Rude.
Yep, he's going to take 2 swings off of Volna with his scimitar. Does 22 hit?
No. Yes.
Then the 23 will also hit. Okay. Each hit is a combined 21 slashing and poison damage. So that's a total of 42.
Can I uncanny dodge both?
You can uncanny dodge 1.
Oh,
Those are separate attacks.
cry. So that would bring it down to what? 30 something?
31, yeah.
Oh, I typed 21.
And then he's gonna snap off a shot with the hand crossbow in melee without problems towards Colt.
Oh, please do.
And And a 27 should hit.
Oh, absolutely.
And you've already used your reaction?
Yep.
All right.
But I am immune to
take
poison, so.
Okay, well, take your 7 points of damage, and he finds out you're immune to poison.
Okay.
And then there he's at. So, Lyra.
I'm still far away.
You're in the church, far enough from the doors not to have been caught by the flame strike.
Okay. Am I...
With broom speed, you can be damn near anywhere you want.
Oh, okay. How many are left?
Still
2
4.
are incapacitated various ways, but they could be woken up. But there's 3 that are still fighting. One of the warriors has taken a lot of damage and is kind of looking for an escape plan right now. The rest of them scratches.
Okay. Whoever's closest to me, I'm gonna try to get within 30 feet of whoever looks healthy, and is closest to me, and then I'm gonna do Blight because it's fun.
Give me a perception check to assess the different threats.
4.
Four?
Plus 1. 5.
Okay. The closest one is the one that Wim and Volna are already fighting.
Okay.
And then the warrior that leapt in with the big poison attack on Volna is also in that same little scrum.
Okay. Are they a plant?
They are not.
Alright.
That's
So actually, they just have to make a con throw. I don't even roll.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
And
I got a 20.
Fuck you. 17 was.
My dice are on fire tonight.
Apparently. Let me see.
Still get to do half, right?
And so, yeah, I was gonna say, this is still a half damage one, so. Yay! For me.
Okay, since I'm an app.
What?
That sounded like Johnny Five. What the hell was that?
That was my phone. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, who said what?
It sounded
It's
like
totally
it
Kenny
literally
Kenny
sounded like
robots
someone
me. What the
from
hell?
far away was responding to their health being at half, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's totally Johnny Five. I love it.
So that would be 88. I did 40. So 20.
So he's going to take 20 of that.
I wanted to be cool like Nick, who can actually do damage. Don't expect me to repeat that.
what? I just get good rolls.
Um,
Don't.
Your blight spell catches him on the shoulder, and he's busy in combat, so he doesn't have a lot of time to talk smack. But he does utter off a Simdrak Protect as the spell hits him, and we're going to end the session right there for tonight. At the end of the combat round, so we can pick up there next week. Welcome to Hap. Stuff going on here.
It's happening.
So, yeah.
I have plans.
So we're going to be back tomorrow night for our water deep game that is currently in Baldur's Gate.
Dear.
Fun and shenanigans will be had there.
Welcome to Baldur's
So until
Deep.
then, if you want to track me down, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter is the easiest place to find me. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So we're going to go to Rozzy because I know she loves this part.
Meh. Cinderwizard, Twitter, and Instagram. And TikTok, actually. Not that I post anything, but I'll share videos with you. That's about all I got. Lauren?
Hi, I'm Lauren. You can find me at the Splintering on Twitter because that's the only thing I do. next year.
Hi guys, Blue Aura 94 YT on Twitter. You can also find me on Blue Aura 94 everywhere else. Really haven't been active. I've been mostly just disassociating, which is fantastic, and planning up some other stuff. But yeah, I'll just kind of be busy in my own world. Other than that, hey Jess, what's up?
Hi, you can find me at Sweet Ninetails on Twitter and Instagram. I'm facing the crushing reality that the conventions I was planning on going to this year are going to be canceled. Finally sinking in.
Yeah.
So the depression has hit hard. There's been a lot of shit today. Today was Mother's Day. I don't think there's any mothers watching us, but if there is, happy Mother's Day. Like shit, yo.
Happy You Day.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh.
You can't
Happy
be happy. You can't
procreation!
see me.
Yeah.
Being in retail is wonderful.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna pass it off
Good
to
stuff, Karen.
Derek.
Yep.
I can't remember who's gone and who hasn't.
No,
Derek is nice, yeah.
I'm wrapping this up for the night. No, wait, yeah, I am wrapping this up for the night.
It's
Okay,
up to you.
you can find me at Twitter, Disposable Idiot. It's kind of what I've got going on. I'm not very active at this moment. I'm doing a lot of other side projects right now, so which I will be displaying several of them in a couple of days there. So if you're looking for them, find me there. Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
Alrighty, have a
Have a
great
good one.
night, everyone.
Shut it down.